Please excuse this lighting. I have no idea what's happening, but considering the fact I have been recording for the past 45 minutes and stumbling over my words, I am going to make the executive decision to pick my battles, and lighting's not one of them. I have been stumbling over my words because I am thrilled. I am very excited. I am in total alignment with purpose and self. And I say it because it's very important to just everything. It's just very important. And you know how, oh, have you ever wanted to do something outside of yourself that you have no idea how it's going to happen, and but you just have the vision, and then you go and figure it all out as you go? Well, that's what's happening. That's what I'm so excited about. That is what this is about. And it stems from this past Friday. My mentor sent me a message, and he asked me a question that I wasn't necessarily excited or proud of. Is the best way of saying it. I have been talking to them about all these goals and plans, and just absolutely confused how to implement them, or they don't stick as well as I thought that they would. And so in it, my answer for them was, like I said, not what I wanted it to be. But when that happens, I always find it imperative to go figure out a solution so that I can report back with the proper answer. And so I'm not sure if you're familiar with E.T., the hip hop preacher, but he's fantastic and you should check him out. And he mentions shutting it all down. And it is what I needed to do. There's a butterfly. That's awesome. Shut it all down. So that's what I did this past weekend. And I turned off all my devices, turned off my computer, turned off the television. I even had the blinds closed. I said, I need to hear something. I need to hear them very clearly, because what I'm doing right now is not, like I said, aligning in full. And I heard the words campaign, I heard the words go, and I heard the words right. And so I took some time and I said, what could I campaign about? And the answer is wellness. It almost sounds like a duh, but for those of you who do not know me, I am the Smitten Chef, and so it's been difficult to try to speak or reach people outside of food. And food is very important to me, for sure. It's extremely important. But what is also very important to me is, no matter what you do or what types of food you like, or anything connected to food, is people's mental health and people's mindsets, and people believing in themselves and following their dreams, and believing in everything that you stand for, and just going and doing it to the best of your ability as often as possible, with as much support and love and positive vibes as you can muster and give out, and open your heart up to receive. So, like I said, it's all come together when the idea of campaigning for complete and total wellness, and food is just a small portion of it. And so I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers. I know that the time is now, and I know that as far as a deadline or any time frame that I do know, is I want to do it from now until the end of the year, and start over January 1st, but with a different plan or a different way of going about stuff, or maybe even the same. I don't know at this point. But I know being idle is something that really makes me do things I'm not supposed to. Being idle equates to boredom for me, and I can't do that no more. And yeah, sorry, I gotta calm down a little bit at least. So campaign, going, oh, and writing. And so I wrote a book, and it is called The Time Is Now, Let the Games Begin. I'm gonna add the link at the bottom. I would love it if you purchased it. I am going to be posting stuff. I am going to be speaking to people. Um, the goal is to say I less because it's a we thing. It's, do you know? It pretty much it's dreadfully boring working alone. I want I want to be around people. I really do. I want to be around people. I want to meet people. I would like to speak to the people that have helped me come out of such deep depression and in pain. Uh, I want to thank them, meet them, eat with them, cook with them, do what what is in alignment with each person. And so yeah, that sounds great. Doesn't that sound fabulous? I don't know how it's gonna happen. I just know it is. And I want you to join me in any capacity that is good to your spirit and feels good to your soul. And I just want to say welcome and hello. And I realize a lot of people don't know me. My name is the Smitten Chef. I have been cooking since I was a child. Um, about 8 years ago, I discovered what I wanted to be when I grew up, culinary wise, and I found out it's going to take an entire lifetime to do it, and I'm excited about that. In it, I met a chef instructor who told me that what I envisioned is actually a real thing, and he pointed me in the right direction of figuring out not only what it really was and how to attain it, but also they left me with words about facing your fears, your demons, and your doubts. And he didn't necessarily say to go and do that, but since I wanted to basically become them, I said I'm going to do that. And so I didn't realize how long that was going to take, first of all. That was 8 years ago. And I also didn't realize how much was bottled up inside of me and affected my behavior and my mental state and my actions and just everything. So, um, yeah. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown, fear of having to work alone or being alone, fear of, those are all the fears I can think of right now. As far as demons, I went from doing stuff like just drinking for entertainment purposes or just for sheer enjoyment. I do like the taste of alcohol, to completely abusing it, and yeah, completely abusing it in terms of just not even just respecting what alcohol does in cooking. Like, it was just awful. It was absolutely awful. And so the other demon that came straight at my face is 3 years ago my sister passed away, and I do not think very many things actually suck, but that definitely did. Yeah, that definitely did. Shook me to, oh my gosh, a butterfly. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Focus. Her passing away shook me, my entire family, but I can only speak on behalf of myself. Entire core. And it, I knew for a fact the only way I could ever be able to do anything with, I wasn't ready for that butterfly. Well, I was, but just, wow, okay, okay. So, hmm, I knew I needed to do something immediately, all the time, consistently. Like, when I feel at my highest and when I feel at my lowest, certain things mentally had to change for me to keep moving forward, pretty much. And so, That's what the games are about. Gratitude, affirmations, mindfulness, exercise, and service. And that's what the book is about. It's about the journey. It's about implementing the ideas and the games. And that's what this is going to be about. Meeting people and doing all of that. And so I really just got sidetracked. I just want to go run and chase butterflies right now. So I think I'm pretty much gonna go do that. But I answered the questions. The campaign, the writing the book, and the going. That's what this is all about. And bringing people together, uniting people for the greater good. And the only thing that I know is it starts now and it's going to end at the end of the year. And as far as any rules, positive vibes only. There's enough negativity in the world. That's the whole reason this is going down. Yeah, so that. Positive vibes only. And positive vibes only. I'm gonna go. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be wealthy, may you be whole, and may you be healed. And as always, expect miracles and prepare to receive them. I'll be back. I'll be back with full answers for anybody. If you have any questions or comments or things that will assist with the journey and catapult us forward in the direction of our dreams, I'm super open to it. Super open to meeting and greeting people, just all things good. So I am going to go chase butterflies and I'll be back. Bye. Thanks for listening.